It's the Daily Journal for Leaders, session number 4, and today we're talking about the scorecard. Here's what we'll do. Find a way to measure what really matters in each of your 5 boxes from the previous session. Right? This scorecard is really where strategy and culture meets up. It's one thing to have a strategy, it's another thing to actually make sure that that strategy becomes part of your culture and your cultural values and your norms and your habits for your whole team. Now, the best way to ensure this is to create some scorecards, create a way to measure these strategic objectives and each of the tasks and goals that you and the rest of your team are committing to. So let's just take a look at our example from coaching. Box number 1 is personal development. So part of the scorecard there might be, how many mentoring conversations has this player had and with whom? The second box is player development. Maybe that scorecard is how often has this person during the month met for skill development? Box number 3, team development. That one's really easy to measure because one of the measurements for team development is, are you winning games as a team? Now remember, in each of these areas, don't just develop the scorecard, but also develop some ways to celebrate. Now let's go to my personal example with my wife and I parenting our kids, mentoring. The scorecard there is how many mentoring conversations did we have and what topics. Box number 2 is academics. Again, this is a pretty obvious scorecard because the ultimate scorecard is their grades, the report card. We can see how they're doing and we can see if we're really accomplishing our mission in this particular box. Let's jump down to that 4th strategic objective that we had on our parenting list, and that was creating experiences for our kids. Now, a scorecard item here could just be, did we take a vacation this year? What did we do? Where did we go? We can list out all of the experiences we hope to create and then just make sure that we're keeping score. Make sure that we're actually doing it, because otherwise all we're doing is planning and thinking and strategizing, but never really translating it into our culture. That's why a scorecard is so important. So for you, this is another one that you'll have to think about and really consider, how are we going to keep score in each of these 5 boxes?